Toughness is getting up no matter how many times you get knocked down and wearing your heart on your sleeve, competing for the guy next to you. That's toughness.
Toughness to me is best described as how you respond when adversity hits you in the face.
So to me, toughness is being relentless, how you respond to adversity, and being consistent.
Hey, so to me, toughness is doing those things that are hard that you don't want to do, whether you're tired or sore or anything like that. Just going and doing them to the best of your ability and doing them better than anyone else can.
Toughness means to me that I'm able to impose my will on somebody and come out on top, being able to succeed in whatever it is, as long as I can impose my will upon them and keep them from imposing their will on me.
Toughness is when you come to the ballpark every day, regardless of how you feel, and putting everything on the line so that your brothers and you can have the best season possible.
Toughness to me means that it doesn't really matter how hard you get hit or how many times you fail or how hard you fail. It's all about how fast and quick you can bounce right back up and take the next punch. I think that in baseball especially, you can take a lot of punches because you might not have it in each level of the game each day, but if you have toughness, you can get through each day because you're going to grind out and find a way.
Toughness in a championship team is the ability to have a team come together and impose its will upon an opponent. Whether it's pitching, catching, running, hitting, or whatever it is, you're just better. You know you're better when you walk into the field or you walk into that stadium, the other team's going, holy crikey, we're going to get our hind ends handed to us by this.
Naturally, as a tough team, we would focus on what we had to do rather than focus on what happened earlier in the game.
So for our championship team, toughness was huge because we weren't affected by small things, whether it's bad weather, umps, whatever it was. And not one of us was tough, but all of us were tough. So that made us a tough team, and that's what helped us to win.
A championship team needs toughness. Without toughness, you can have all the talent in the world, but you won't be right in the mind. If you don't have the toughness to persevere through all the ups and downs of the season, you'll never make it.
So toughness in the championship culture of last year's team, that's probably the most critical factor to our success last year was how tough we were and our team chemistry. We were really close and just didn't care who got the credit of the success of our team. And it honestly just showed down the stretch because how else you win a championship with guys with 2 torn labrums, a guy with a busted up face, and a guy with a bad back all across the infield. Yes, we've been working towards an MWAC championship the entire year, and that was our ultimate goal, and we set our mind to it, and we didn't want to stop until it got there.
So for our championship season, I could see it in everyone's eyes that no one was willing to lose. Every single game, no matter how bad we've been playing the first 8 innings, that 9th inning, we were going to win. We were going to put our entire bodies out there, our entire hearts, minds, and souls into that game and say, hey, these guys might have punched us for the first 8 innings, but this 9th inning, we're going to do what it takes to win this game.
And we lose that first game to Mount Hood, but you could look across our entire dugout, and it was the same relaxed, swagger, confident team the entire year. And Coach Lane came down to me and back, and he goes, you guys good? And we just kind of shrugged off. We're like, yeah, we're ready. So being able to bounce back after being beat like that and then hammering them that last game, it was just so satisfying for everyone because we had instilled this blue-collar attitude. We worked harder than anyone else, running sandpipers and doing boxes every morning and competing hard against one another and training these good just championship habits and feeding off of our teammates.
Looking back on it, I think toughness played the most ultimate role in that entire championship season because everyone took pride in the way they played and that LC on their hat and chest meant the world to us. We wanted to win for the guys that had blood, sweat, and tears before us, and for the guys in the future like you guys, that we want to set an example on how you play Red Devil baseball.
Toughness provided me with the opportunity to play college baseball beyond my 2 years at LC. It's allowed me to make new friendships, develop relationships, and wear my heart on my sleeve for 2 more years. Being tough is one of the main ingredients, like I said, and we all have the opportunity to achieve it. So go get it today. Be tough. Do it the Red Devil way.
Toughness has helped me succeed at the next level because here, everyone's exceptionally talented, but the ones who are mentally and physically tougher than the rest, those are the people who start to separate from the pack.
Well, I'm in Southern California now, and people down here are soft compared to people in Washington. They see a little bit of rain down here, and they just crumble up like the Wicked Witch of the West. It's crazy to me. But all in all, Toughness has helped me move so far away from home because it's not easy to move out to a place like this where you don't know anyone. But my toughness kind of makes me adjustable and adaptable. That it was easy to adapt to the new school and the bigger university here, but it was easier more in the baseball sense because I'd worked at such a harder environment that here just was easy, and I was just laughing at people when they'd be throwing up just at the easiest things. It's just hilarious to me that people here expect to win championships without working as hard as we did at LC. There's a direct correlation between hard work, toughness, and championships, man. I'm telling you that the toughness that I learned from LC really pushed me to work as hard as I could in everything I do, especially in life. I think that's what it taught me most. Work hard in life and success will follow.
You got to be tough to be an engineer. You take a lot of classes, hard classes, all of the calculus classes, fluid mechanics, thermodynamics, mechanics of materials, structures, geotechnical structures. All those classes take a lot of mental toughness, and that's what it's all about. All right.
In my life, mental toughness has taken on a whole new meaning. I've the victim of 7 back surgeries, which I've had my lower back fused twice, artificial left knee, and a blown Achilles tendon in my lifetime. So mental toughness is getting out of bed every morning knowing that I'm not going to give up. I am going to succeed. And whether it's driving a school bus or coming to the gym or coaching, I am going to mentally get through this no matter what it takes.
Toughness is the main ingredient to a championship team. It's being the best man that you can become on and off the field for your teammates, for your coaches, for your faith, and for each and every person that you're inspiring. Toughness allows you to receive one of these. Good luck this year, fellas.